Why don't you film your sets for social media like other comedians are doing?
One is because I don't want other comics to see it. And two, there's magic on stage with me.
There is.
Do you agree?
I agree.
There's magic.
I agree.
And I don't want to see it again because every time is a new beginning. Every show that I do is a different show. And if you see your set, guess what? You're going to try to repeat that again. So I take what I do in track and anything in life. When I ran track and I was good, just because I was good last week, don't mean I'm good this week. So I took that through my whole life. And just because I was funny when you saw me, that don't matter no more. Can I be funny tonight? But you got to find different ways to, like, say, win if you had to be a boxer. Right? If you're a boxer, you know you could beat this person, but you know what, today I'm tired. I can't deliver that same energy, or the audience is different. But if you still find a way to be clever, still find a way to be funny, entertaining.
Yeah, working the crowd.
Working the crowd.
Somebody sitting in front.
You
were clowning on these guys in the front row, these young dudes.
That was hilarious.
Oh, my God.
It was hilarious. And as long as the people walk out entertained,
right,
you were hilarious.
So I think the other end of that is, or the other side of that coin is, if I saw you do what you did to those kids that were sitting in the front row, that there was 3 single young men.
Right.
If I saw that on TikTok or on Instagram and I didn't know who you were,
right,
I'd be like, yo, I need to follow this guy.
Exactly.
Because that was great.
Yes.
And then I might be inclined to go see you live.
Absolutely. Because there are some comedians who do crowd work.
Right.
And they show that. But when you go see them, they're not that funny. Because that's not the same situation that's going to happen that night.
True. Because the crowd's always going to be different.
It's always going to be different.
Because like you see like have you heard of Matt Rife?
No, I haven't.
So Matt Rife, he's doing like, he's had a very like insane come up the last 12 months.
Okay.
So he has a Netflix special, but he blew up off of his crowd work bits going viral on his Instagram and on TikTok. And he's a good looking young dude.
Okay. Oh, I know somebody that used to manage him.
Okay. Yeah.
I just talking about him last time. I know
good looking young guy.
Yes.
But he's very much new, and I mean, it's a meteoric kind of rise in the comedy world. I've heard other comedians talk about it. Like, like it's kind of unparalleled how fast he's come up.
Yes.
Because he didn't have to go through the bumps and bruises of, performing for 10 people.
Right. And before you even tell me what happens, I could tell you how his career is. When you watch him, I bet you he's not that funny.
Well, I saw his stand-up. It was
mediocre.
Okay. It was okay, yeah.
It was mediocre.
Right.
Because not that he won't be funny.
Right.
He hasn't put the time in.
It's the time, yeah.
To be a great comic, you need years of experience. You have to experience life. You have to go through things. That's why when you saw Richard Pryor, he talked about his drugs, his situation. What made it funny? Because he was living life. If you're 20-something years old, you ain't lived.
Right.
You talking about sneakers and condoms maybe and smoking a little weed, but you haven't lived. And when you have lived and you have experience after experience after experience,
it gives you more material. It's almost like once you're a rapper, it's like once you hit a certain level of success, it gets harder and harder to draw inspiration to make music that is relatable to the people.
Absolutely, because you're older now. And rapping, believe it or not, is a young kid's game.
Right. It's almost like when Jay-Z did 444, it was like, oh shit.
Right.
He made like an album for like a 40-year-old motherfucker who's like doing grown man shit, which is hard to do and it be accepted.
Yes. Yep, it's so true.
Yeah.
So that's how the game is. But it's good to see when I started in 1985, it's good to see so many different ways you can make it in this business, like the gentleman you was talking about, or for crowd work.
Yeah.
And it's also great to see that the audience, the fans are starting to tell what is a gimmick.
I feel like the gimmicks are going away.
It's about
the jokes. Yeah.
It's about the quality because they're getting tired of being played. I saw you on TikTok, you was hilarious. And I come to your show, I spent $175, $200, and I didn't get what I wanted out of your show. It's like 50 Cent. 50 Cent is going these world tours, and all these young rappers are canceling.
They got to cancel their tour, yeah.
They're canceling it.
I went to the 50 tour and I was like, I've been to shows that were better. I've been to shows that I
understand
as a younger man,
Yes.
as a younger hip hop fan. But I don't remember a show in the last 10 years that I was more I just had such a good time.
Wow.
Because I was
50 gives a great show.
50 is an amazing performer, and he's like, we're like that era, we don't get to see those guys tour.
Right, that's so true.
Anymore.
Right, yep.
So it's like, to get a 50 Cent tour where he's doing Get Rich or Die Trying, and it's, and it's just like, it just took me back. It was like, like we don't get those mega hip, like you were talking about the Cash Money Rough Riders tour. Like the days of that shit is like, it's like, I feel like everything feels like a cash grab.
Yeah, I totally agree. And that's sad.
Yeah.
And even in the comedy world, it's a cash grab. People will come to your show, like I don't charge to take pictures after the show.
No, I've seen it, yeah.
And people will charge you all that money.
A meet and greet.
A
Hang
meet and
out
greet.
after, yeah.
You charge them for a meet and greet. That's a cash grab. And it's deeper than that to me.
Yeah.
It's deeper than that. I'm saying thank you. Let me shake your hand.
And I'll see you next time.
I'll see you next time. I want to hold you. I want to hug you because I want you to come back. And I want you to know I appreciate you spending your hard-earned money to come see me. You had to go get a babysitter. You had to tell somebody you'll be back in a few hours. You're going to go see TK Kirkland. I understand all that. I don't want to rob you like that.
Right.
I want to charge you for my tickets, give you a great show, and have them leave the same way.
Give you a memory, you take a picture.
Exactly. So that was it. And you were so genuine because you could look someone in their eyes. And when you came out of the show, I just saw it in your face like you was truly pleased.
For sure. Yeah.
And that's what I love.
Yeah, that was, I mean, like I said, dude, I like going to the store sometimes because I'll be able to watch like 10 guys.
Right.
I'll be able to eat wings, have drinks.
Right.
Maybe like 3 of the 10 I'll love, you know?
Yes, right.
But to like sit down and just be like, oh shit, I felt like I just went to church.
Right, yeah. I get on it. And like I said, I dropped the knowledge, then you saw the fun, then you saw the personality, then you saw the appreciation. Meaning shaking your hands afterwards, saying thank you. Like a pastor.
For sure. That's what it was.